Welcome back, Thrivers. Are you ready to unlock the mysteries of your hidden potential? Today, we're embarking on an extraordinary journey. A journey that will take us deep within ourselves, revealing truths that have been hidden, just waiting to be discovered. We're diving into the fascinating world of spiritual gifts. Now you might be wondering, what exactly are spiritual gifts? Well, they are the unique abilities and talents that are inherent within each of us. They are not only the things we are good at, or the things we are passionate about, but they are also the things that resonate with our soul, the things that make us feel connected to a higher power and to the world around us. Understanding and identifying these spiritual gifts is like decoding a secret language, a language that speaks directly to our soul. It's about discovering the essence of who we are and what we're meant to do in this world. It's about realizing that we are not just physical beings living in a physical world, but spiritual beings having a human experience. Imagine yourself as a beautifully wrapped gift. The wrapping is attractive, yes, but the real treasure lies within. Just like that, your spiritual gifts are the treasures that lie within you, waiting to be discovered, explored, and utilized. These gifts are not for our benefit alone. They are meant to be shared, to be used for the greater good. When we use our spiritual gifts, we are able to make a positive impact on the world around us, bringing joy, healing, comfort, wisdom, and so much more to others. But how do we uncover these gifts? How do we know what our spiritual gifts are? That's what we're going to explore in this video. We will delve into the various ways in which we can discover and understand our spiritual gifts, and how we can put them into action. So are you ready to unwrap your spiritual gifts? Are you ready to discover the treasures that lie within you? Let's embark on this journey together and see where it takes us. After all, it's those unique abilities and talents that we call spiritual gifts. First up, let's talk about understanding spiritual gifts. Imagine them as keys, each one unlocking a unique part of your potential, your purpose, and most importantly, your essence. Now you might be wondering, what exactly are these spiritual gifts? Well, they're not just talents or skills you've picked up along the way. No, they're much more profound than that. They are divine blessings, bestowed upon us by a higher power that allow us to serve others and fulfill our soul's calling. And here's the beautiful thing about spiritual gifts. They're as unique as we are. Just as no two snowflakes are the same, no two individuals possess the exact same combination of spiritual gifts. They're woven into the very fabric of our being, making us who we are. Now, how do we go about understanding these gifts? Well, it starts with a journey inward. It's about diving deep into religious texts, if that resonates with you, or tapping into your inner wisdom. It's about quieting the noise of the outside world and tuning into the whispers of your soul. Why is this important, you ask? Because understanding your spiritual gifts is like having a roadmap to your soul's purpose. It's about recognizing that you're not here by accident. You have a purpose, a mission, a divine assignment, if you will. And your spiritual gifts are the tools you've been given to fulfill that assignment. So start that journey today. Start exploring. Start questioning. Start seeking. Because the more you understand your spiritual gifts, the more you'll understand yourself. And the more you understand yourself, the more meaningful and fulfilling your life will become. And remember, these gifts are believed to be divine blessings bestowed upon us by a higher power. So honor them, cherish them, and most importantly, use them. Because they're not just gifts for you, they're gifts for the world. But here's where it gets even more fascinating: exploring your personal abilities. Imagine being a detective in your own life, looking for clues that reveal your unique strengths and passions. These are not just mere hobbies or skills. They are the pulsating heartbeats of your spiritual gifts. When you think about what lights you up from the inside out, what comes to mind? Perhaps it's an uncanny ability to understand people's emotions, a knack for creating beauty out of nothing, or a calling to serve others. These passions and strengths are not random. They are the divine whispers of your spiritual gifts calling out to you. It's like putting together a jigsaw puzzle. Each piece, each strength, each passion is a part of the grand picture that makes up who you are at your core. And when all these pieces come together, they reveal a beautiful, unique, and divine pattern that is your spiritual gift. It's not always easy, though. Sometimes we are so caught up in the hustle and bustle of life that we overlook these signs. We dismiss our passions as impractical or our strengths as ordinary. But trust me, there's nothing ordinary about you. You are extraordinary, and your gifts are waiting to be discovered. So take a moment. Reflect on your personal abilities. What are you naturally good at? What do you love to do? What makes you feel alive? These are not just questions. They are keys unlocking the door to your spiritual gifts. Remember, each one of us is unique. We all have different strengths, different passions, different gifts, and that's the beauty of it. Our spiritual gifts are as unique as we are, and they are meant to be celebrated, nurtured, and shared. So be curious, be open, be you. Explore your personal abilities, and you might just find a treasure trove of spiritual gifts waiting to be discovered. They could be clues to your spiritual gifts. And let's not forget the power of prayer and meditation. These two practices have been used for centuries as a means to connect with the divine, the universe, or however you choose to perceive the higher power. But they're not just about seeking external guidance. They're also about turning inward and tapping into your own wisdom and intuition. When we quiet our minds and still our bodies, we create a space for clarity and insight to emerge. This is the essence of meditation. It's like stepping into a serene sanctuary within yourself, a place where you can explore your thoughts, feelings, and impressions without judgment or distraction. And then there's prayer. While it may look different across various cultures and religions, at its heart, prayer is a conversation with the divine. It's an opportunity to express gratitude, seek guidance, and ask for help in uncovering your spiritual gifts. Imagine for a moment that you're in a vast forest, surrounded by towering trees and the gentle rustle of leaves. You're not lost, but you know there's a destination you're meant to find. Prayer and meditation are like a compass and a map, guiding you through the forest and leading you to your destination. But how does this tie into spiritual gifts? Well, when you meditate or pray, you're opening yourself up to receive insights and inspiration. You're inviting the universe to reveal your gifts to you. And the more you practice, the clearer the picture becomes. It's like peeling back the layers of an onion, each layer representing a deeper understanding of your spiritual gifts. And the core? That's the purest expression of your gifts, the place where your unique talents and passions intersect with the needs of the world. So if you're feeling stuck or unsure about your spiritual gifts, don't despair. Turn to prayer and meditation. Seek guidance from the universe. Ask for clarity and direction, and trust that the answers will come in their own time and in their own way. It's like having a direct line to the universe, where you can ask for guidance and clarity in discovering your spiritual gifts. Seeking feedback is another game changer. It's like having a mirror held up to your soul, reflecting the parts of you that you may have overlooked or undervalued. It's a process of discovery, of peeling back the layers to uncover the true essence of who you are. Now let's be clear. This isn't about seeking validation or approval from others. No, this is about gaining a deeper understanding of your unique gifts. Often those who know us best can see things that we might miss. They can spot the light that shines from within us, the passions that drive us, and the strengths that define us. Imagine for a moment that you're standing in front of a mirror. What do you see? What qualities stand out? What unique abilities do you bring to the table? Now consider the feedback from those closest to you. How does it align with your self-perception? Are there any surprises, any revelations? The journey of discovering your spiritual gifts is a personal one, yet it doesn't have to be a solitary one. Engaging with others, seeking their feedback, can provide valuable insights that can help you on your path. Remember, feedback is not a judgment. It's an observation, an insight, a perspective. So who should you seek feedback from? It could be a trusted friend, a family member, a mentor, or a spiritual guide. The key here is trust. You need to feel safe and comfortable with the person providing the feedback. And remember, it's not about them telling you what your spiritual gifts are. It's about them helping you to see what's already there. The process of seeking feedback can be enlightening, empowering, and sometimes a little daunting. But remember, you're not alone in this journey. Embrace the process. lean into the discomfort, and be open to the insights that emerge. So as you embark on this journey of self-discovery, remember, so don't be afraid to ask for their insights and perspectives. Let the feedback from those you trust guide you towards the revelation of your spiritual gifts. And as you explore different spiritual practices, you begin to embark on a journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. The beauty of this journey is in its diversity. Each spiritual practice, whether it's meditation, prayer, mindfulness, or acts of service, offers a unique path to understanding your spiritual gifts. Imagine a garden with each practice being a different kind of seed. Some seeds might sprout quickly, while others require patience and care. Just as in a garden, each seed in your spiritual practice holds the potential for growth and transformation. Now let's think about meditation. It's a practice that encourages inner peace, clarity, and a deep connection with your true self. By quieting the mind, you create the space to hear the whispers of your spirit. This stillness can reveal your spiritual gifts, allowing them to shine brightly in the silence. Next, consider prayer. This can be a dialogue with a higher power, a request for guidance, or a simple expression of gratitude. The act of prayer can open your heart to divine inspiration, revealing the spiritual gifts that lie within. Now, on to mindfulness. This practice encourages you to be present, fully engaged in the here and now. By focusing on the present moment, you can gain insights into your spiritual gifts. You might notice that you're naturally empathetic, or that you have a knack for bringing people together. These could very well be your spiritual gifts. Lastly, acts of service. This is about giving back, about making a positive impact in the world. It's through these acts that you can discover your spiritual gifts. Maybe you find immense joy in helping others, or perhaps you're able to inspire people with your words. These are the gifts that can truly change the world. So dive into these practices. Explore, experiment, and most importantly, enjoy the journey. Every step you take brings you closer to your true self, to your spiritual gifts. You'll start to feel more connected to your spirituality, deepening your understanding of your spiritual gifts. But here's the kicker: seeking confirmation. As we journey through the exploration of our spiritual gifts, it's essential not to overlook this significant step. Confirmation can come in various forms and from unexpected places. It's all about staying open and receptive to the signs and synchronicities that life throws our way. These signs could be as subtle as recurring thoughts or feelings, or as loud and clear as a friend spontaneously mentioning a talent you possess. They could be opportunities that suddenly present themselves, aligning perfectly with the spiritual gifts you've been uncovering. Remember, the universe has its unique language of communicating with us, often through these signs and synchronicities. They validate our spiritual gifts and confirm that we're indeed on the right path. So keep your eyes and heart open, and don't dismiss those seemingly random events. They might just be the universe's way of giving you a thumbs up. Sometimes the universe has a funny way of showing us that we're on the right path. And finally, putting those gifts into action. It's one thing to discover and understand your spiritual gifts, but it's quite another to bring them to life. They're not just for show or self-gratification. These gifts are like seeds, meant to be nurtured, grown, and shared with the world. Think about it this way. You've been given a unique set of tools, a painter's palette, if you will. But what good is a palette full of vibrant colors if they're never used to create a masterpiece? Likewise, what good are spiritual gifts if they aren't used to bring about positive change? Your spiritual gifts are your superpowers. They're your unique way of making a difference in the world. Maybe it's through healing, teaching, inspiring, or simply spreading love and kindness. Whatever it is, your gift has the power to transform lives and create ripples of change. But where to start, you might wonder? Begin small. Use your gifts in your daily interactions. Maybe it's lending a listening ear to a friend in need, or using your gift of encouragement to uplift someone who's feeling down. The key is to start where you are, with what you have. As you start putting your gifts into action, you'll notice a shift. You'll feel more aligned, more fulfilled. Why? Because you're living your truth, you're walking your path, and you're serving your purpose. And there's no greater joy than that. Remember, Your spiritual gifts are not just about you. They're about the world around you. They're about making a difference, one small act at a time. You have the power to create a better world. So don't let your gifts stay dormant. Nurture them, grow them, and let them shine. And don't worry if you stumble along the way. It's all part of the journey. Embrace the challenges, learn from them, and keep moving forward. Because the world needs your gifts. The world needs you. So go out there and make a difference. Now that you're embarking on this journey of discovery and action, it's time to share your experiences. We want to hear from you. How did you identify your spiritual gifts? What challenges did you face? How did you overcome them? And most importantly, how are you using your gifts to make a difference? Share your stories in the comments section below. Your experiences could inspire others to discover and use their own spiritual gifts. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. You're part of a community that's all about personal growth and spiritual exploration. We're here to support each other, learn from each other, and grow together. So don't hesitate to share your insights, ask questions, or simply express your thoughts. And if you found this video helpful and want to dive deeper into personal development and spirituality, don't forget to click the subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when we release new content. You'll also be joining a community of like-minded individuals who are passionate about making a difference. So, let's continue this journey together. Share your experiences, join our community, and let's use our gifts to create a better world. This is your call to action. Let's make a difference, one spiritual gift at a time. Remember, your journey is unique, your story matters, and we can't wait to hear it. So go ahead, share your journey, and let's grow together.